start recording. Here we go. It is time for the Boston Trophy Wife stream. I should come up with a jingle. I haven't done that yet. I should have some water. I should have poured myself a glass of water before I started. Hindsight. I was looking at real estate listings. That's my mistake. And that's what I'm going to show today. Because holy fuck. That's all I have to say. I just hurt my soul. I was having such a good day until I saw this. I won't spoil anything. I have to wait. I have to show this to people. We're gonna start with something depressing. We're gonna go make it feel better by playing video games, otherwise known as the millennial everything. Because what the shit? This better be what? Better be like the best fucking address in the world. This is not. This is convenient to Leechmere. Not right fucking next to it. Okay, Cambridge. Okay, so it is really like. Oh yeah, no, there's Cambridge side. All right, so it's at least a nice area. Yeah, I have a friend who lives here, and they have a very, very, very nice apartment. Like 600,000. But I would say their apartment's nicer than this. And it's actually like a condo building. Oh, their apartment's probably more expensive now. Who knows? God, this hurts. This hurts my soul. Ugh. Why is my laptop not responding? Why is, whoa, it isn't responding. It's like hardcore not working. I don't know if you guys are chatting right now, but hi if you are. You are giving me, what is going on, sweetie, honey, darling, what the, why are there 14 things? Okay, I got rid of it. It's good. I don't know what's going on. Now it won't open. Well, no. If you guys are chatting, I should see it on the thing. Hi to anyone who is. We are waiting, by the way, for a reason. Gonna give about 10:05 people to filter in. I'm gonna restart my laptop because apparently we're just having a moment. I've noticed that for some reason my laptop and Chrome don't seem to get along very well. I don't know why. I haven't figured it out yet. Is my color should not be shifting like that. Don't mess this up. Don't mess me up. Webcam, stop with the color correction. Don't do that. Nope. I just saw you do it again. Shit. Make me look like a human. Okay. Sit there. Make me look like a human being, okay? I know I'm pale and pasty, but don't rub it in. Okay, just restarted the laptop. Hopefully. We're not gonna have that problem again. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, I know you didn't shut down properly because you're a bitch. I mean, yeah, I do that. Yeah, I do that. That's one of the nice parts about makeup is that when I put makeup on, I can look like I'm actually alive. It's nice. You know, it's nice. Okay, I got the stream chat working up again. I can see myself on the thing. We're good. All right. Well, Music Bear, I can at least show this to you. And I probably will show it to someone else at least once before, because I'm going to keep this up. This is fucking bullshit. So, for some reason, Facebook's ad algorithm has decided that it's going to start showing me real estate listings because apparently I'm in the market. This is news to me because I have no money. But um, it's things like this that make me hate baby boomers with a burning passion. Because they sit there and tell me that my generation is lazy, sloppy, whatever. You know, we're not pulling our weight, or why aren't we buying houses? Well, let me show you why we're not buying houses. It's I literally even titled the scene on this in OBS Studio, the program I use to do the whole camera overlay capture thing. I literally just titled it "What the shit." Um, 540. It's over half a million. Over $500,000. It's a single bedroom apartment. It's got an office, which is an 8 foot by 8 foot room. That's only 2 feet longer than I am as a person in each direction. You put like two cabinets in there, and I suddenly can't fit, like laying down on the floor. Oh, it's $500,000 for a single bedroom condo in a non-managed building. It's not like you don't have parking. I mean, the thing is that those friends of mine that live right next to Cambridge side in that really gorgeous apartment building, they paid like, I don't know, like $500,000 for their studio apartment or whatever. And it's a studio, yeah. So yeah, $500,000 still hurts and everything like that. But it is a beautiful managed building, like nicer than this thing. And there's no reason that this should be that expensive. Oh my god, I'm so in pain. my my future wallet hurts. My retirement isn't going to happen. I'm never going to live in the city. I'm just gonna have to move to the fucking Midwest, and I hate the Midwest. It's so flat. So flat I can't handle it. I looked there for grad school, like two different places, three different places technically. I looked at University of Michigan, like very briefly, very very briefly though, mind you, because they literally told me we have one spot for master's students for oboe, and I'm like, I am not getting it. She's the best teacher in the country. There's no way I'm gonna get into her studio. It was my calculus, at least at the time. But I applied to Bowling Green and I applied to University of Iowa. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, I would love to be able to buy. That's lovely. It's just not gonna happen for quite some time. Or I need to marry very, very wealthy. You know, that's something I could do. Really lean into my name of Boston Trophy Wife. I could do that. Anywho, enough with sad things. Let's get to the game, right? That's what we're here for. Oh my god. It just hurts my soul. I have everything ready this time, so we're not gonna have to sit. I mean, you're not wrong. Apparently, that's the only way. That's when my actual internal calculus goes from as a kid being like, I'm gonna be rich and famous when I'm older, to as a fully fledged adult being like, the only way that I can ever afford property is if I marry someone who has it or has money. That's not a good state of economy at all. Like, it's hilarious to me how you've still got some people who are like, "Oh, the economy's doing better. It's doing wonderfully. Everyone's happy. The unemployment's so low." And I'm like, "Yeah, unemployment is so low because it's all temporary employment, and the wages for that shit is incredibly low on top of that." And no, everyone is not happy. Not at all. Sitting here being like, "Okay, you know what? Socialism doesn't sound so bad, right?" Ugh. Okay. Blue Moon Canyon. We're here for this thing. Yeah, no, employment's absolutely awful. I feel terrible having to give the kind of advice that I give to some of my students, but like, it's been bothering me a little bit. Some of the things, like, some of my students will change majors and say very clearly, like, "Oh, I really don't have much of an interest in what I changed my major to, but it makes money." And I'm like, that's why you did it? Like, I stayed in. I want to give them the same advice that I ended up taking, being like, well, stay with what you love and you'll find something related to it at least, or be able to use it somewhat. Or even, worst comes to worst, you just don't use your degree, but that experience helps you elsewhere. You know, you may not find a job in your field, so to speak, but the work that you did in the degree that you chose and you love ended up giving you the experience that you needed to, you know, do better in whatever job you end up pursuing or landing in. But it seems like that's increasingly impossible to do for these kids. And I mean, I hope that eventually it will get better for them than it has for me, because yikes, just yikes. Oof. Okay. I actually lost viewers with this long rant. Yeah, by the way, guys, if you are here and you're expecting me to be politically neutral, I do suggest you find another stream, because I am not quiet. Perfectly happy to sit here and talk about samplers and you know, Nancy Drew, but I'm also going to talk about socialism here and there, you know, as you do. I am 100% behind Warren in 2020 right now. Now, don't get me wrong, every single one of the Democratic candidates has, like, rubbed me the wrong way in some way, but so far Warren has my support. And I've yet to hear an argument against her that has compelled me to look at someone else more seriously. Had a small flirtation looking at Buttigieg, but the things that have come to light recently have disturbed me in that he is not as truly progressive as he makes himself out to be. It's quite the shame. Cory Bookering himself. But Cory Booker had less success. I don't know. It's very early in the primaries to be talking about this kind of stuff anyway. Oh, wisdom, charity, purity, and eternity. That's what we're looking for. I'm like sitting here being like, I know this is a thing. Purity is a harp. Okay. And then charity is dove. Wisdom, owl. And eternity. Crown. They're all on the left side. Wait. I wish Warren wasn't running because then I could just back Bernie and it'd be easy. What? What? I don't. They're not the same? Like, they're not the same. Simple as that. Like, look at their policies and determine which one you like better, or like their actions, or anything. Like, I don't know how to tell you to make decisions. Right? That's. Yeah, I understand that frustration quite a bit. Mm-hmm. Oh, oh, you know, you know. Oh no, I'm not yelling at you. Hypothetical, this person, whoever they are, I am yelling through the screen to you. I just, oh wow. Sometimes people make me sad, very sad in this country politically, because they're just so woefully uninformed. It's not even that hard, and I won't even consider myself completely informed. I just keep some track, and when I start seeing candidates showing up and being interesting or whatnot, um, I, you know, make an effort to follow them a little bit, figure out what they're really for. Don't just look at their campaign websites, but look at their voting history or what kind of policies they put into place whenever they were in whatever office they were in. Or if they don't have that, what kind of things did they support when they were, I don't know, charitable giving or stuff like that. I don't know. There's See, there's definitely a certain person who, and I'll admit I've run into them here and there in circles very lately about it's like a race to the left. No one can be further left than them. Um, and they will come at you with logical arguments here and there. They have their positions settled down, but it sometimes feels disingenuous. And then every once in a while they'll have a slip of the tongue, and you're just like, that's not very progressive of you. Now, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of people who are very much to the left of me, and I consider myself very left. Because I look at, you know, Warren saying still that, like, she's a capitalist, and I sit here being like, am I? I'm not actually sure anymore, to be honest. Let's be honest. Um, but, like, I don't know. I don't know. All I can say is, even though no matter who wins the Democratic nomination, I will vote for them because they will be better than Trump. However, I want Biden to stay the fuck away from that convention. Okay, I do not want him to win at all. Oof, I don't want Biden. near the presidency again. He's too old. He's basically a Republican that's wearing a Democratic badge. If you actually look at his policies, they are scarily Republican. Ugh. He voted for the Defense of Marriage Act. You can't come at me and tell me that you're like with it with the kids these days if you're like, yeah, I voted to keep marriage straight. It ain't cute. It ain't cute. Oh, wait, no. I wanted the inventory, not... Okay. I think I get it. Yeah, it's lots of things. And honestly, I'll say that some of my issues with Biden apply to Bernie as well, but more in the sense that his... Oh, I already did this. He's just very old. And I like his political leaning,
Jake said a
but
goes here.
I don't really... I broke it.
Oh no. What I need is some duct tape. How can I repair this?
I broke it. Good job, Nancy. Good freaking job. Bernie talks a huge game, and I admire his consistency at the very least. Like, he has been hawking the same message since he got into politics. It can be remarkably...
So, how did your expedition to Jake's mine
socially...
Well, as you may or may not have heard, I didn't find the mine. But at least now I know where it isn't, which is just as good as knowing where it is. Sorta.
That's kind of how I feel, too. He doesn't seem to have much policy... He doesn't have much in the way of policy proposals beyond something like Medicare for all. But then he doesn't define what that is. That's like one of the biggest things.
I'm kind of in a hurry, Mr. Balducci.
Oh.
Maybe some other time.
Like... I don't know how to say this. Like, I admire him, nonetheless. I think his presence is invaluable in the Senate, especially the people of Vermont. And I think that, if he is a president, that's a voice that you lose in the Senate. Same kind of thing I feel with Warren, to be honest. Hey, Tina, what's up? Haven't seen you in here for a little while, yeah, because you've been, sorry I've been so, flaky lately. That's my fault. Glad that you're here, though. Welcome to the political discussion where we talk about presidential Democratic candidates in the United States and how I'm dissatisfied with most of them. Besides Warren. Wow, my camera is going all out of whack today. We are talking about politics. I feel bad that I'm making everyone listen to my rants.
I hear Tino
but
took you and Lori for a little hike
that's
today.
where I am right now, apparently.
Turns out Tino had no idea.
I got started on this whole thing when I found this real estate listing on Facebook for a one-bedroom apartment, or one-bedroom condo near me. That was $500,000. $500,000.
Would you by any chance
Freaking
have any
ridiculous.
duct tape?
Got some right there on my gearbox. That's the good news.
But
the bad news is I can't open the box. It's an antique lockbox that I found in this abandoned monastery I scoped out on my show last year.
So yeah,
You can open it with either the key, which I just discovered I forgot to bring with me, or the combination, which you're supposed to be able to figure out just by looking at the box. Fortunately, I didn't put anything critical in there.
So yeah, Warren is who I'm definitely backing for the moment. Her whole Native American thing was a thing. I don't understand. The biggest thing that I take away from all of that is I don't understand why she did it. She listed her ethnicity as Native American on a form that was not I mean, it wasn't that it had nothing to do with acceptance for anything. Like, it wasn't to further her career or to give more of a credential to anything. It was just like a form that you file with the state to say, yeah, I'm here and I'm a lawyer. And that's why I was just so confused.
Thanks, I think I will.
If you get it open, the duct tape's all yours.
I bet the animals should start from the left shore.
I mean, I think pretty much everybody is wondering that on some level, you know. Everyone's talking about the electability thing. I don't think we have to worry about it as much as we think, if that makes sense. Wait, right? No, this is wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah, I know. And I don't want that to... I'm personally not going to let that factor into my decision. The whole... Like, they can compare her to Hillary as much as they want. And I don't think it's going... You know... We can't put a man on the pedestal because some of the country is fucking sexist. That's not how that works. It shouldn't be how that works. And I think especially with the primary challenge to Trump, it's going to be a lot harder for him to win. And you know, see, a lot of that comes from the people who... So the people who vote for Trump, who say they would rather vote for Trump over Warren, if Sanders is not the nominee, are people who never actually cared for Sanders' policies. They just like him because he's down to earth or whatever bullshit. And that's the problem that I have with Bernie, is that he is a populist. And populists don't actually represent much of anything. Populism on both sides is not politics. It's a certain level of idealism that you can't... And yeah, that's another thing that bothers me about Bernie, is that he's done absolutely nothing to correct that whatsoever. He's not... You know, he can bash Trump as much as he wants, but that's not the point. He's not supporting other Democratic candidates. He took forever to come around to Hillary, and I'm not going to sit here and say that that's the reason she lost the election, but it's not a small part in that he didn't mobilize his own base. Kind of pisses me off. No, wait. What? No. Okay. Yes. And then goes back, picks up the... What? Wait. Yes, the wolf. Okay. Alright. Okay. The wolf. And then swaps those two. Then that. There we go. Okay, we got it. I'll admit, I don't follow Canadian politics too terribly closely. I'll admit that right now, most of the extra politics that I'm going on outside of the United States is
What's up?
I won't keep you any longer.
Take care.
in England. Although it's gotten a lot quieter there now that they're gearing up for European parliamentary elections. So, my YouTube channel is not up yet, I regret to say.
There, good as new.
I
Sorta.
feel like I should just put the damn videos up, but I wanted to try and film like a little intro to be like, hey, welcome to my channel kind of thing. But I was going to do that in drag, and I was going to do that when I did my look last week and forgot. And haven't had time to do makeup yet. Haven't figured that out yet. I might just have to say screw it and put the damn things up. I'm terrible, is what it really boils down to.
Nothing happened. This contraption is obviously powered by something.
So,
but what? If I had a lamp, this is where I'd put it. Okay, looks like that goes there. This goes here.
I think. I remember which was the tiger's eye. I'm not what? Not terrible? Aw. My favorite cosplay ever, do you mean like ones that I've done or ones that other people have done? Or like ones that I would wish I could do? I did not. What did that say? I did not. Also, I'm pretty sure that last one was citrine. It's not tiger's eye. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Put that the right there. There we go. Oop, okay, wrong way. Yeah, which do you mean? Because so like my favorite cosplay that I've done, I think has to be. Oh, that's hard to say actually. I've really enjoyed all of them, a different way, you know. I would say it probably would be a toss-up between Yennefer and Katya Volskaya from Overwatch. The Overwatch one I really enjoyed because I looked fucking great, and there were very few people that actually got it, but I got to confuse a lot of people because I'd be like, I'm from Overwatch, and if you don't know it, and it was kind of fun. Yennefer was one of the costumes that I got a lot of people being like, oh my god, can I take pictures with you? And that always makes me feel really good. Because, you know, on a certain level, no matter how bad or how good your cosplay is, they love it, and they just, you know, fall over you. It just makes you feel great. It's one of the things that I've always loved about cosplay. Although as cosplay becomes more pervasive and more people get into it in such a big way, you know, with the amount of money and time and effort that they throw into it, you know, it can make someone like me who does it for fun and not with thousands of dollars and or tons of hours of time to craft these things feel a little I mean, it's more when they show up to conventions, even like PAX East, which is primarily a gaming convention, not even a cosplay convention. They show up there, and there's literally just some people who will just stand in the lobby all day long in cosplay just so they can get photos. I don't understand it. If that's what they want to do, that's fine. Like, go for it. You do you. But like, I don't know. Anyway, as far as cosplays that I would like to do, there is one in particular that I am eyeing. I want to do a historically accurate Princess Peach cosplay. I don't know what era I want to go with because it's probably easier for me to get a hold of Victorian clothing, but I would love to do like Rococo. But then again, another friend of mine offered the idea of next year doing Princess Peach and Princess Daisy in Elizabethan, which would be amazing. So, I don't know. A lot of things there. Is this the... yeah. Amethyst. So, that's one that I really want to do, because Princess Peach has been near and dear to my heart. The biggest problem for me committing to a Princess Peach thing is that's a lot of money and a lot spent on this really gorgeous dress that I would love to do more than once. Problem being that I hate pink. It's not even close to my favorite color. My favorite color is purple. I would say evidenced by my hair, but my hair is no longer purple, so, like, I don't know. We'll get there, I think. Lane and Zerk. Zerk? I think that goes there. And then this one we haven't found yet. Thought we had all the gems. Oh, we had them all. Apparently not. Oh, Daisy's yellow, but I'm not doing Daisy because I hate Daisy. Princess Peach is my girl. I play Princess Peach every single time. Smash Brothers, Mario Party, like Mario Kart. When I was a kid in like elementary and middle school, and I would go to my babysitters, they had a Nintendo 64 there, and I would play with them. I was always the female characters. You know, GoldenEye, 64, I was always Natalia. Screw Xenia, she was evil. I didn't like Xenia. So, my hate for Daisy is mostly symbolic rather than not. I don't actually hate Daisy. I mostly can't stand what they did with her and her voice in Double Dash, I think it was, where every time you swapped characters, they would say their tagline. And so I would always put the two princesses together in a cart, and whenever the people would swap, it would be, "Hi, I'm Daisy!" It just got so annoying. And so ever since then, you know, and that, and for some reason, I don't understand why, probably because I've said that there's a mild annoyance, and then people want to capitalize upon that. They keep ascribing Daisy to me as a personality trait, being like, "Oh, you would make a better Daisy. You're more of a tomboy." And I'm like, "Bitch, what about this says tomboy to you? I have been fabulous since day one, okay?" Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. Like, they're really fine. Like, I actually love Daisy. She's fine, but, like, I just bitch, mostly. Right, that's what we were waiting on. Why do we have this, like, intense death music right now? Okay. Oh. 3, 6, 7, 9. No. Okay, one more time. All right, obviously not supposed to be in this particular order. I figured it would be. Oh, this cough is still here. Oh, shit. Let me breathe, please. We're good. Okay. Yeah, no, I really don't hate Daisy at all. But every given opportunity, I will yell and scream and make a big deal out of it, and it's not really a thing. It's just a joke that I'm running. That maybe sometimes people don't get as a joke. And I'm sorry if that's the case. I don't actually hate Daisy. Who I really hate is Rosalina, because that bitch came onto the scene so late, she don't get a seat at the table, alright? Just kidding, just kidding. I actually haven't played the Galaxy games yet, and that is a huge gap in my gaming. I'm meaning to get around to that. Do I have my way here? No, I don't. Mario Party is fun. The new Mario Party is lots of fun. I wish they had more maps. Like, they're only the 4? Yeah, only the 4. 4? Wait. Yeah. Yeah, they're only the 4. I just feel like there needs to be more now. Where's the DLC? I don't know. But really, Nintendo, release Animal Crossing for the Switch, you fucking cowards. Just release it. We want it. We will eat it whole and then buy another copy. Please. Give me. I want to pick Peaches and be mayor again. I want my power trip with cute animals. Oh. All right, what am I doing wrong here? Oh, I said wisdom, charity, purity, eternity. It's probably wisdom, eternity, charity, purity. Okay, wisdom, eternity, charity, and purity. All right, let's try that combo. That's probably where I was. 7, 6, 9, and 3. Am I doing something wrong? Charity, purity, eternity. No, open. I love I don't know, like, I get bored with Animal Crossing, but I also love Animal Crossing dearly. It's so zen, but it can fall very quickly into grindiness. I want, like, OG Animal Crossing back. But at the same time, part of the problem with OG Animal Crossing, GameCube Animal Crossing, was that it almost asked you to log on a whole lot so you wouldn't miss things, like log on during holidays, log on, you know, don't put this game down for 3 months or whatever, because then you come back and your villagers are angry at you. And that was hard to do with the GameCube. With the DS, it was easier, but that game, New Leaf, was grindy. It felt like you had to just keep doing this thing over and over and over again. But then I want them to like merge the two. I want like a remake of the original Animal Crossing, but on the Switch, basically. That's all I want. But with some of the stuff from New Leaf, because I love the little town that you get to build and like all the little shops that you get and all the different things. I like the expansiveness of the customization, because I hate hats, and I like the whole hairstyle thing. That was cute. That was cute. Wisdom, charity, purity, eternity. Wisdom is an owl. Yeah. Charity is a dove. Yeah. Purity is a harp. Yep. And crown is eternity. I'm getting it wrong here. Ladies and gents, don't know what I'm getting wrong. Wisdom, owl, 7. Yep. Charity, dove. Where'd the dove? 9. Yep. Purity, harp. 3. Really a liar, but the harp. Okay. Eternity, crown, 6. I really don't know what I'm getting wrong here. Okay. But speaking of games and releasing and something that we didn't think was going to come out that's coming out, for all the Nancy Drew fans on the stream, Midnight in Salem release date? Are we actually going to do this? Like, we're actually going to do this. Like, they're gonna do it. I'm kind of shocked, actually, that they went out and they're like, okay, yeah, no, guys, don't worry. Here's a new trailer. It's like 3 seconds of footage, not really a trailer. And it doesn't actually show you anything about the character at all. But they're like, here's a new thing. Game's gonna be out in November. Like, you put a date on it. That's all we've been asking for a long time. That's huge. I'm very excited. I'm still very nervous. We'll have to wait and see, you know, how it all goes. I don't know. I'm really excited, but like really scared at the same time. Kind of the same way I feel about Dragon Age, probably, actually, because there was some news about that this week. I guess the BioWare devs, some of the leadership on Anthem have now switched over to doing Dragon Age. It's a little disturbing because, like, you know, Anthem only was released a couple of months ago. Sounds like they're kind of abandoning some of the DLC stuff for it. But, yeah. I'm an idiot. Okay. I did not, I will say this right now. I did not spoil this. I'm a fucking idiot. I did not spoil this. I just gave myself a hint to the thing. So I still have to figure this out. Promise. Yeah, I did see that they removed the witchcraft part about it. And I did not realize that she was a albino before. That I did not know. I don't know. I'm still just really excited because this is the first time that they're coming to like the Boston area in the games. And I've been waiting for them to do that forever. Like, I did. I did used to play, what do they call it? Camp? Something? I did for a while. I probably should start it again, to be honest, because I'm finding myself. So the I won't say it's a mobile game. The, you know, like kill time game that I've been. Okay, there's the order. The kill time game that I Pocket Camp. That's right. The kill time game that I've been doing lately is called Fallen London. Loads of fun, I gotta be honest. The lore and everything about it is super cool. However, I am kind of reaching the end of that. Oh, wait, I messed this up. This is supposed to be 9. There we go.
More pipes. Why am I not surprised?
Was Deirdre? Oh, right, she was in the trailer. That's right. They shouldn't remove her. She is done by the same voice actress too, wasn't she? As Alibi and Ashes. Yeah, I get Nancy in this case though, because these pipes are bullshit. Bullshit.
That should do it.
Shablam. We're done. I think they're all done. I want to say we're all done with the pipes. I think we're all done with the pipes. There's no more pipes.
Uh-oh,
Nope.
that doesn't look good.
No, we are not done with the pipes, apparently. We should go and check the pipes. Now, I do think that it's cool that they're using Salem. I'm kind of surprised that they haven't done like a revolutionary Boston thing yet. That's kind of surprising to me because that seems like the lowest hanging fruit other than Salem. Salem just is, you know, no offense to all the wonderful people from Salem out there and the people who seem to love this crazy town. But it is a little overdone. Just a little. So, I don't know. And it's not like they have shied away from doing major cities before. I mean, the next game's set in Paris. And for that matter, why haven't they done anything in London? I mean, they went to England, but certainly not the same. I don't know. I feel like there are a lot of really cool locations that they should be doing that they haven't. And Shadow at the Water's Edge, that's not in Tokyo, is it? That's in, is that in Kyoto? I think it's... Oh, okay. Well, I mean, within reason, don't get me wrong here. There's definitely some wonderful things from Salem, and Hocus Pocus is a fucking classic. That I slept on, to be honest, for when I was a kid. That was not a childhood thing. That very much was a college thing for me. It's just damn shame. Oh, gotta do this thing. That's right, eagle. Undo the eagle painting. I don't know what we need. We have more slugs, so we should probably be able to do this. That sounds like a perfectly fitting place to do it. So one of my friends, a really good drag queen named Eva Destruction, for her Halloween shows, and she came up here and did a show here. It was the first time that I've been able to see her live, which sucked, but that it took me that long. But it was wonderful that I got to see her here at Machine, you know, in Boston. She came out as Sarah Sanderson and did like a whole thing. So good. Oh my god. So good. The bell and then the eagle. Okay. Gotta figure out what those are. I don't know, like, just going through Salem, it's amazing to me just how kitschy it can get. Like, it's fine, like, capitalize on it, but, like, I don't know. It's weird. Like, it's sometimes, there are just, I don't know, there are some people there that really do seem to straddle that weird line of, like, mysticism and trying to get the nearest tourists in at the same time. Like, I don't know. It feels weird. Salem is a weird place. I'm still happy that they're doing something in New England, finally. And it's not in Maine, because, ugh, Maine. Why does everyone keep putting mystery shit in Maine? Friggin', what's his face up there? Guy, Stephen King, like, he's not that good, alright? Calm down. He's not that good. Oh, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Well, I know what I'm supposed to do, but, close. Isn't that alright? Oh, no, okay. No. Why isn't it lighting up? Oh, okay. Let me jot that down. I'm a mystery fiend, so if you couldn't tell. Is this important? Not anymore. This is tax shit. Truly devious. Okay. So my favorite author of all time, and this may shock the stream somewhat, considering the subject matter in front of us. But my favorite author of all time is Agatha Christie, hands down. Absolutely amazing. I have read all of her books at least once, and I love reading them. I am obsessed and love Miss Marple so much. Hercule Poirot is great, but Miss Marple is amazing. Um, so, um, I must be doing something wrong. I was terribly excited to find a newish, I guess. Um, a newish author. That's the word I wanted. Oh my god. Called Jacqueline Winspear. Last name Winspear. Um, and she has created an amazing female detective set. They start out in the 1920s. And it's this wonderfully personal, like the whole series is this wonderfully personal journey of this woman who starts from nothing and makes herself into something kind of a deal. Like it's the whole like pull up from your bootstraps and make a career where there isn't something there before, but also every novel is a new giant mystery, and it's set chronologically year by year by year. I think there's a big break somewhere in there, but like the last couple novels are now deep into World War II. So it's wicked cool because it starts, I think, in the late 20s even. And no. Or does it? Yeah, it starts in the late 20s? I don't remember. I know it starts after World War One. That's the big thing. Because it starts after World War One. You go in through the Depression, and then it gets into World War Two and leading up to that. Um, super cool. Oh, so it's funny that you mentioned the Orient Express game because that's actually one of the games that I'm hoping to try to play once we're out of Nancy Drew games. There is a game that comes before the Orient Express game, Agatha Christie's, and then there were none, which is perhaps more fun to stream because it's more frickin' ridiculous. Um, like when you talk about some of the older games like King's Quest, like point and click adventure games that have moon logic, where you can't progress until you solve this puzzle, and this puzzle makes absolutely no sense. They say that that died or whatever because of the Sierra and LucasArts went down and like the whole genre fell apart. It's not true because I played Agatha Christie's and then there were none. I distinctly remember, and I think I've told the stream this once or twice before. Um, the There's a point where you have to get to the other side of the island, but there's a bramble bush in your way. And in order to get past the bramble bush, you have to do this sequence of events. You have to go to the lounge, get a glass from the cocktail bar in the lounge, not the kitchen, not the dining room where you can see plenty of glasses right there, but you can't take from there. You have to go to the lounge. You take the cocktail glass back into the orchard, and you take some fermented apples from the ground, press them in the cider press into the glass. Then you take the glass of cider over to the brambles. You pour the cider onto the brambles, and the goat that is right next to the brambles will eat the brambles because now there's cider on them, and then you can go to the other side of the island. It's fucking bonkers, and I love it. I'm so excited to be able to play that. So yeah, I will happily play that for you guys. It's too bad that you were bored by Orient Express because I actually really love that book. for some of the symbolism that it has. But it's definitely, it's like that, and then There Were None were some of her biggest stories because they were like individual one-off huge things. I would honestly tell you that every single one of her books has that same level of detail and that attention to detail that was in Orient Express and then There Were None. Um, so what I would say is given Then There Were None a try. Try to get a more modern edition because some of the older ones, like the original, the whole thing centers around a poem, and the poem of the original, it drew on a real children's rhyme poem thing, but it was 10 little N-word. It's just awkward. I mean, if you can look past that and be like, this was the 1930s, it's very much a different time. If you can do that, then like go for it. But like, I liked how the games did it because they just changed it to 10 little sailor boys. That was fine. I love And Then There Were None personally because not only do I love it because of just the basics of it, but every adaptation is different. The play is different. The game is different. The book is different. The movies are different. I love that. Like it is so intricate a mystery that you can make subtle changes and make it work still with a totally different person as the main villain. Like, it works and it's cool. I remember seeing the play done and they gender swapped one of the characters, the main villain of the play, and she was so good. Oh my god. I just ugh ugh ugh. I'm looking for here. Oh, well, no, just answer my question. Never mind. Trying to make a light up that doesn't light up because it doesn't have the thing. Right. Oh, these have things, these have things, this does not have a thing. Okay. Never mind. I need to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to make 1. Or 6 to make 2. I'm an idiot. I wrote that down, but we got there. Let's see, other Agatha Christie stories that I love. Like I said, literally any of the Miss Marple mysteries. They're all wonderful, and Miss Marple is such a delightful character. She's such a nosy busybody, and I love it. Love it! Where am I going? I'm not in the right place at all. No, no! Don't want to talk to you two. No.
And naturally, we have still more pipes.
Of course. What else would you expect, Nancy? This is... Be silly if you thought that you weren't going to be doing more pipes here. Silly! Okay. Has to be in that position. Okay.
There, that looks
Shablam.
right.
We did it. Miss Marple is just wonderful, and all of the recent adaptations of hers on ITV and on ITV, both of the ITV Miss Marples. One of them is Geraldine McEwen, I think her name is. I can't remember the actresses' names very well, unfortunately. They're both just wonderful. Oh, and if you're looking for a really good Agatha Christie TV adaptation, I wholly suggest that if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, go on to Amazon right now, or soon, and like put aside a couple hours to watch, oh god, shoot, what's the thing? Oh no! Oh, I'm suddenly forgetting the name of the thing. I mean, there are like a couple of Agatha Christie adaptations that are recent. Because there's Ordeal by Innocence, which is very good, but I haven't watched it all the way through yet. ABC Murders, I have not watched at all. Crooked House, that's right. Oh no! Oh wait, no, it does say Prime Video. Okay, yeah, it's still on Prime. Okay, Crooked House, guys should watch it. Holy shit! Holy shit! That's all I gotta say. Just holy shit. Let me just read you the cast for this. Just the cast. Hold on. Crooked House, Amazon. Cast. Just show me the cast. The IMDb list. Come on. Here we go. Full cast and crew. Why is it taking this so long? All right, here we go. Okay. That's in credits order. I don't want that. Fine. Okay. Yeah, this is showing me a lot of... Anyway. Okay, I'm stalling. Sorry. The cast. No, you've got Max Irons. I don't know who that is, actually. I'm sorry. Glenn Close is in it. This is the biggest thing you need to know. Glenn Close is in it. Christina Hendricks is in it. Terrence Stamp. Gillian Anderson. Like, the cast is freaking brilliant. They're like the who's who of amazing actors right now. And they just blow me away. Julian Sands, Christian McKay, like they're so good. So yeah, Crooked House, go watch it if you get a couple hours. Make sure to do that. And also, good for you, Tina. That's awesome. I have not tried a different hairstyle. Well, okay. My hair has definitely changed pretty drastically in the last couple of years. But where am I going? But like it's been no longer than this for sure. I tried to make it longer once and I can't stand it. So like props to you on that. But yeah, no, short's definitely a cool look. Love it. Love short. Like full disclosure, tiny style spoiler. I saw Endgame this last week on Tuesday. That's why I didn't stream on Tuesday. And one of the characters got a haircut in it in the time jump. Holy hell, she looks great with short hair. Just saying. It's a tiny little mini spoiler. Because there's a time jump involved. Obviously. I mean. Anyway. But yeah, Glenn Close. Go see Glenn Close.
Sounds like steam from the engine is moving through those pipes now.
Yeah. Steam from the engine is moving through the pipes and it will not blow me up. That is the real thing. So yeah, I won't give away real spoilers unless everyone in the stream consents to it. I want to talk about it because I have feelings, but it's... Let me put it this way, full spoiler-free review. I watched Infinity War, and I had, by that point, and still at this time, I have and had full Marvel fatigue. Like, buh. You know, I watched Infinity War, everyone was raving about it. I remember, I didn't watch it in theaters. I watched it only like a couple months ago with my roommates. They made me watch it. I was bored. Not as bored as I was watching Doctor Strange. On Doctor Strange, I was literally like checking my phone. It was fun, but I didn't have to pay too close attention. Infinity War, it just, I don't know, there was so much ground to cover. It was. Endgame does not make me feel like that. Endgame had me screaming a couple of times in excitement. Just, it was fun. Little sad. Of course, it has to be sad. But like, it's a pretty cool movie. I'll just tell you.
I must be missing something.
Right. I am missing one of the gems. I am unfortunately not sure what gem I'm... Well, no, I know what gem I'm missing, I think. Zerka. But I don't know where that is. Yeah, no, my expectations were not terribly high, and they finally delivered on a lot. There were some big problems. I won't discuss them though. There's like one big glaring problem that bothers me, and a lot of people have been telling me that it didn't bother them at all, and it's sad that it doesn't bother other people as much as it bothers me. But read some reviews; they agree with me. Marvel Hero is my favorite. Oh, you know, there's my OG fave is my OG faves are Iron Man and Black Widow, hands down. Iron Man, such a good movie, such a good movie. Robert Downey Jr. is at this point he is a national treasure. Let's be honest. But Black Widow is just kick ass. Even though ScarJo is slowly lowers sombrero on the head. No, ScarJo, please. Now, let's see. No, I feel like that's a bit of a spoiler. I can't talk about that. I will say that up until this movie, I would say that the hottest Avenger was, oh god, Thor, 100%. Like, I know there's a bunch of Chris Evans fans out there, but Thor, I saw that ass in Dark World. Okay. So yeah. But this last movie, someone else takes the cake. And I won't say who, because it will give things away. But they made me feel things that I didn't think that character could ever make me feel. Wow. All I gotta say. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Black Widow doesn't have her own movie yet. They do have her scheduled to have a movie, I think in 2021 she's gonna have one. Oh, Thor Ragnarok is so good. Hela. Oh my god. If there's ever a villain that I want them to resurrect somehow, I want it to be Hela, because Cate Blanchett was perfection. Oh, perfection. Oh my god. I can't give it away, Duel. I really can't. I don't want to spoil anybody. I don't want to be that guy. Let me just I can here we go. Bam. Okay. Thor Ragnarok was just such a good movie. There is one glaring thing with Thor Ragnarok, and I'm going to talk about it for another minute. I'm terrible right now. This stream is going to go so slowly because I'm just having too much fun talking with you guys. So Thor Ragnarok has the whole thing where Bruce Banner has to wear Tony's clothes, and they have the album cover to Duran Duran's Rio on it, on the shirt, which I want that shirt, by the way. It is like such a missed opportunity that when they have him like on the drop ship over the bridge being like, oh, I'm gonna Hulk out now, and then like does the jump, they should have played Rio by Duran Duran. It would have been freaking perfect, because this is like suddenly, her name is Rio and she dances on the sand. Bam! He hits the ground and it's like, that's the gag. It would have been perfection. I would have just really liked that shout out. But I will live. Oh, she's
Oops,
sleeping.
sounds like somebody's taking a nap.
It was just perfect. I wanted it.
Something fits in here.
Oh, I already looked through all this. What am I missing? I know what I'm missing, I just don't know where to find it. She's moving while she's sleeping. I mean, if that's how you do, then I guess that's how you do. I hate that I'm cheating. I hate that. But there is just... No, I know that, but I don't know where it is. Oh, here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay, I spoiled it for myself, but I'm gonna slap myself when I do this. Found it! Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch! To answer your question, no, I do not have a task list because I did the senior detective thingy. Because I'm hardcore! I'm so hardcore that I'm looking at cheats while I'm streaming it live. Yeah. So, but, yeah. I, didn't see the little glinty thing in the light, and it's the one in the light, but you put that
Nothing
here.
happened. The jewels must not be in the right
I
place.
fucked up. Now this I will solve. This is not finding something, this is figuring something out. I know you go
Nothing
there.
happened. The jewels must not be in the
So
right
that's
place.
fine. Because Zircon goes fingers at Scar, talons, Scar, Scratchy.
Nothing happened. The jewels must not be in
Okay,
the
Nancy,
right place.
calm the fuck down. That is a tiger's eye, isn't it? Let me double check my reference. That's usually what happens with me in that one. Yeah, that is the tiger's eye, and that's citrine. Okay. That's tourmaline. Usually what happens with this particular puzzle the last couple times that I've played this game is that I get the gems mixed up somehow. So I have not
Nothing
played
happened.
Yoshi's.
The jewels must not be in the
Tiger's
right
Eye
place.
goes to the star, yes. I have not played Yoshi's Crafted World
Nothing
yet.
happened.
I think
The jewels must
my
not be in
friend
the right
owns it
place.
though. Peridot goes to the hoof, yeah.
Nothing happened. The jewels
And
must
then
not
Amethyst
be in the right place.
from the deep. Wait, Alright, no. I think, see, this is where it is. I think. Citrine, foul mouth is the thing. Tourmaline in the soft arm. I think. Nope. All I need to do is just that, and. That's not how that works, Nancy.
Whoa, looks like I did something right.
There we go, we're glowing. Alright, cool. Fixed it. It does look adorable. I have seen it before, and it looks like the cutest little thing. I fucked something else up. What's next, then? Okay. Oh, because the lamp needs to... Right.
There's still water in it, which means it must be out of carbide. There. It should work now.
Now the lamp should work. Okay, one more thing down. The lamp won't work unless you put the carbide in it, because it's a carbide lamp. Still fucked it up. Okay. Lamp should work. Got the thing. Got all those done. Nothing I can do with this yet, I don't think. Not yet.
Looks like I need to enter 8 letters.
Right,
this thing.
and then you need to do this,
Question
which
is, which 8 letters?
you need to put in the name of the conductor, sweetie. Who I wrote down? Or did not write down? Or no? No, I don't need to put in the name of the conductors. That's not it at all. This weird code. Got it. And that picks a map out, which puts the thing right. This is a very complicated and totally realistic steampunk thing for the 1880s. Definitely thing. Never Zitba.
And we have liftoff.
This is so extra. So extra. None of this works. I would be fucking scared at this point, to be honest. Like, what the fuck is happening? This is some trippy shit. Legitimately trippy shit. Also, that's a lot of sharp edges. And steam power is not safe.
That's where Jake's mine is. Brimstone Canyon.
And see, the game is named
Don't you
Blue
look all
Moon
excited?
Canyon, but we
Let's
don't
go.
actually go to
I
Blue
know
Moon
where Jake's
Canyon.
mine is. Tell the engineer to head for a place in Nevada called Brimstone Canyon.
Way to go! I knew you could do it, Francie.
Not Francie, Nancy.
Here's the deal. When we get there, I'm going to make sure that you get to be the first one to check out the mine. I'll call everyone together in the dining car, and while we're in there, you slip off the train. Will 10 minutes be enough of a head start?
Okay, so duel, very that. The machine is voguing because it has been brought to life. Oh, it's too low hanging fruit. I had to make the joke. It just plays Despacito. Oh, das ist so traurig. Alexa, spiel 99 Luftballons. Yeah, this 10-minute start is going to be great.
You don't have to give me a head start.
Think of it as your reward. Of course, anything you find in the mine is, well, mine. So if I find out that you've taken something without telling me, let's just say things could get ugly.
I wouldn't get your hopes up too high. The mine might be totally worthless, you know.
I know, but I have the feeling that thanks to you, we are about to discover something huge. Great job, Amy.
Thank you.
Got my name wrong twice in one conversation. Fucking brilliant. Also, why are there train tracks all the way out here? Like, yeah, there were train tracks out here in like the 1880s, but why are they still like maintained? Doubt it. Well, here we go. We're just gonna go into this game.
Sounds like the train's leaving. Where's it going? Well, Frank and Joe will make sure it comes back for me. I hope.
That's cool. Totally cool. Alright, well. Let's plow forward.
Oh no, that's gotta be the entrance to Jake's mine, but it's totally blocked by boulders.
I don't think it's time to die quite yet. I think it's time to blow shit up. I like cannons. Do you like cannons? Boop. Just a magnifying glass. Nancy is truly... Thankfully, there's just a fucking cannon. Yeah, that's pretty much how this feels. I like how Nancy is just like, oh, did I do that? Yes, you did. You're a violent woman, Nancy.
Oh, right. This is the entrance to Jake's mine. Whoa, what's going on here? Jake's color wheel seems to be pointing toward purple. Wow, glowing lizards. Cool. But weird.
Huh. It says purple, so I guess we should go to the... It's Mark's mine. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly save here because... habit. But also... Let's go the wrong way.
Wonder what that's doing there.
Fish. Hi, fish. Hi, fish. I thought there was a way to... fuck it up somehow.
Another symbol.
Symbols. I'm just kind of wandering around, I'm not gonna lie.
Uh-oh. There's some kind of chamber on the other side of those poles. But if I move the wrong one, the ceiling will collapse. Jake was too meticulous not to have left a clue somewhere as to how you're supposed to move them.
Alright. I have a feeling I know that I need to do this somehow, and I did not write anything down because I'm smart. And let's go back up. See if we can jot some of these things down here. I don't have to use another page. I want to use a whole page for the last puzzle here because this is pretty much the last puzzle, I think. Okay, we're back to the beginning. Alright, let's try paying attention.
Now it's pointing toward purple.
Yep, thank you, Nancy. Try to, like, notice things as we go through. Or not. Missing something? Whoop, whoop. It's the only symbol that I can see here so far. I mean, I've seen the other ones, but they've been off the path. I like this music right now. Very, like, messy. Well, I think I have a bunch of these. That means something. Are those ones that I'm supposed to or not supposed to?
I've seen that symbol before.
Yeah, does that mean that's one that you pull?
Nuts.
Nope. Hashtag dead. Well, try that again. So that is not a symbol we want to pull, I suppose. Maybe
I
pull.
think I made a boo-boo.
Nope. Very that.
I think I made a boo-boo.
Yeah, I thought that was the first symbol that I saw, though. I like that she just is so casual with all this. She just shot a cannon, and then she's getting buried by a bunch of rocks. She's like, ooh, I think I made a boo-boo. Whoops.
I think I made a boo-boo.
Yeah, and you're gonna keep making a boo-boo until I figure this out. Okay. I only have 3 symbols written down, because those are the only ones that were actually on the path. I don't know if... Okay, so I think I just looked up a mini hint, and I think... Oop. Slide. Fun. Woo. What does that do? I don't know where I am. Oh, hi. What's up? Cool. I found the thing. I don't know what's going on. So I think I know how to find the solution to this puzzle. And I make that point by saying that I did not cheat wholly, just found a hint. need to find the right... Nope, I just ended up right back where I left. Okay, I already went that way. Not that way. There's a particular chamber that apparently has a thing. That like tells you the order of how the symbols are supposed to work. But aha, okay. And in this tunnel, if you go down the green path, apparently, you find a thing.
Jake must have made those symbols. The question is, why?
Okay. Here we go. See, these have Roman numerals. 1 by the cactus. And then you've got 2 by the fire, which is what we're at now. Okay, and then 3 by the snake. Okay. Four? I don't know what that symbol is. Hmm. Five by the fish. And then 6 by bats? I'm Batman. I can't draw out that symbol. Okay. Okay. So yeah, no, this is something that I vaguely remember as a thing. But I think I only found it ultimately by cheating when I was younger, at least. And then the last time I played this game, I was just so impatient at this point that I was like, no, I just want to be done. So is there a cactus outside? No? I think there might be a cactus out here or something. Well, the fish is in here. And that's this symbol. Okay. Once we find Batman, we kill the Batman. And surprise, Nancy is actually just the Joker. Ooh. Oop, shortcut, I guess. I don't know. Going downhill.
I can't get through here.
Oh. We ended up back here somehow? Okay. Word. I already did this. I already went down the blue path. Okay. Trying to keep track of where I've already been. Harder than it sounds. Oh, you know, I wonder if this is that weird compass symbol. Maybe? Does that make sense? I'm gonna try writing that down, and hopefully that is the case, because it's not. Well, Nancy dies again. No, fine. Fine! That's what I thought. Yeah, like the string's holding the stone up. And this is the snake. Okay. The snake is the horse. Okay, cool. Alright. That I've seen before. I just need to find the bats and the cactus. Those are ones that I don't recognize. Cactus. That's just a dead end. Oh, we already went down here. We did that. Oop. There's a slide. We're gonna go down the slide. Oh look, there's a cactus. Perfect. Cool. Found it. Word. Work it. Oh, I keep all this green ink on my fingers now because I keep missing the thing. Ugh. Now we just need to find bats, I guess. Either find live bats or a fake bat. It's simple. We kill the Batman. Yeah, that's simple. It's an actual character that they used, funny enough. I don't think I wanted to do that. Ah, okay. I was gonna say I've seen that before, but I do not know it personally. I think it probably has come up in another Nancy Drew game, to be honest. Maybe not one that we've done yet, though. Oh. Get that game. Yeah. Alright, let's go back up the elevator. I feel like we haven't explored all of the cave up there yet. We'll go back there first. Isn't that... I mean, that is the least likely place that you would find it. Which is probably why they put it there. Where can I find the cactus? Well, it's at the bottom of the everything. I'm hearing that squeaky noise, but that's like... That's... not bats. Oh, I already went here. Ah! Where are we? I don't even know anymore.
Here.
She can't get through there! Ah! Those sound like bats. But like, where's the thing? I'm going in circles and I'm lost! Ah! Just find it. The exit! Okay, alright. We're back to the exit. Start from the beginning. Alright, wants me to go that way. We've already taken blue. Already gone red. We know where that goes. And green, we know where that goes. I guess we should go where it tells us to. But that brings us back here. Which is not helpful. Or me confused. Well, let's go down here, I guess.
Whoa!
You're fine, Nancy.
I can't get through here.
Oh, we ended up back at the entrance. How is she falling and staying on the same level? Like, further up in the elevator. Good question. I don't actually know. I don't know. It's only on the downside. Like, you go this way, and then you fall, but you end up, like, in the same place as before. That's probably it. She's just being a little drama. Calm down, sweetie. You're fine. You jumped 3 feet. Walking in circles. Literally walking in circles. The noise that I'm hearing is telling me that there are bats here, but I don't see any symbols whatsoever to tell me what symbol means the bat.
I can't get through here.
Yeah, I know. That's not what I wanted you to look at, sweetie.
Now it's pointing toward blue.
Yeah, because there's no symbols here. Whoa! No, she put the pickaxe in the thing as part of the... Just Minecraft through it. She put the pickaxe as part of the projector thingy, and she left it on the train because, you know... As is traditional for Nancy, she leaves the most convenient weapon against any potential villain just not there. That's the slide. I don't want the slide. Ah, shit.
Oh, man.
I said I didn't want the slide. What the shit? I don't want to cheat. It's the last symbol that we need to know. I don't know what it is. I mean, worst things worse, we can figure out what it is by a process of elimination by the other symbols that we see that are not related to bats. The bats one is just, it's killing me. Let's maybe, is this the bat one maybe? The J? Maybe that's what it means? But there's nothing to support that. Well, we gotta move forward somehow, so...
Okay, so far so good.
This is a hard puzzle. This is a hard puzzle.
I should be able to get through there now.
The J was it. Shablam, we did it. Oh.
Jake Hurley, I presume?
Well, yikes.
Camille. It figures he'd be carrying a picture of her. There's something underneath it.
He's died in his mind.
Looks like a letter. April 14th, 1865.
For the President of the United States. From the President, sorry. Nothing more pleasant than touring west aboard your private train, but much as I would like to accept your invitation, the duties and responsibilities of my office forbid it. I cannot leave Washington until this terrible war is over and the states united once more.
Your humble friend, Abe.
I would scarcely leave my office at all these days were it not for Mary. Tonight, at her insistence, I will be accompanying her to the Ford Theater to see a comedy called Our American Cousin. Have you seen it? Mary assures me that I will enjoy it, despite the fact that for some strange reason I've never felt at ease when at the theater. Perhaps tonight will be different. Write me as soon. Your never failed to boost my... Yep. Yeah. Yeah. They went there. They went there. The Ford Theater tonight. That's...
Oh my gosh. This is from Abraham Lincoln. And April 14th is the day he was assassinated. This letter must be worth a fortune.
You said it out
That's
loud,
just
Nancy.
what I thought too.
And there she is.
See, what I didn't tell you when I gave you that letter Jake wrote to Ruth is that I also found his diary, which is how I found out he'd gotten to be friends with President Lincoln, and that he'd gotten a letter from Abe that he knew would be so valuable someday that he always kept it on his person. Can I have it?
Sure.
See, I knew if we could just find Jake's body, we'd find the letter. And you did it, Amy. You did it. I'm going to be famous. Good famous for once.
So
Not in
you
those
never really
khakis, you're not,
cared
sweetie.
about finding Jake's mine?
Nah, I mean, it would have been nice if it was filled with gold and silver and stuff, but this is what I was really after.
And you followed me because you didn't trust me?
I trusted you to find it. I just didn't trust you to give it to me. And now that you have, you know, I'd really, really be famous if I could say I found this all by myself. But even if I got you to lie for me, how do I know you'd keep lying?
Here's where she becomes a total bitch.
Oh my gosh. What if there was like this cave-in and we were trapped, but I was the only one who made it out?
Excuse me?
Oh my gosh! That way I could not only say that I found the letter, but that I tried to save you. Only you did something stupid, and it was all I could do to save myself. Oh my gosh! I'd make the national news for sure, and people would say I was smart and resourceful and courageous even.
Lori, you can't be serious. That's crazy.
Bum
You
rush her,
don't
Nancy.
understand.
Just tackle her to the
People are
ground.
finally going to respect
Her and her
me.
fucking khakis
I
deserve to
have
go down.
Do this. Sorry.
Yeah, there it goes. Never trust someone named Lori.
The opening's blocked. I'm trapped. Now how am I gonna get out of here?
Usual way. You,
Maybe I could get out of here in this.
ride a mine car. Here we go! Here we go! This is safe. Totally safe. Woo, it's just like a real roller coaster, right? Yeah. Totally real. Just plung it along here. Just gonna try not to die on this rail system in a mine that is, you know, over 100 years old. Totally fine. This is not at all a bad idea. Totally fine, you know. All the questionable decisions that Nancy has made. This is up there. You know what probably would have been safer? Walking. But mine cars. It's just like Indiana Jones, right? Yeah, Nancy is probably way more adventurous than Indiana Jones, though. Let's be honest. He hasn't fought any Nazis, though. There's a small mark against her. But I bet you that if she had the chance, she would punch a Nazi. Her and her mom jeans would absolutely clock somebody. Woo! Woo! I'll take that. Bitch! You landed in the only mud in the entire
Lori,
desert.
are you alright?
Why are you asking her if she's alright? She just tried to be
Nancy.
murdered.
Is everything okay?
Oh, good. They're here to
It
save
is
my
now.
ass.
As soon as we discovered you and Lori weren't on the train, we jumped off and hightailed it back here.
What the heck's going on?
I'm sure Lori will be glad to tell you all about it.
Darn you, Natalie.
It's Nancy. Dear Hannah, some hostess Lori Gerard turned out to be. When her father heard that she'd tried to seal me up in that mine, he canceled all her credit cards and said that from now on, Lori will have to support herself. She has yet to stop crying.
Oh, poor rich
Tino
girl.
Balducci told reporters that he knew what Lori was up to all along and said he let Frank, Joe, and me solve the case so we amateurs could enjoy
Frank and
his
Joe did
limelight.
nothing.
Joe was just about to belt him when a big argument broke out between John Gray and Charlena over whether John had really recorded Camille's ghost. She started calling him a crackpot, and then he
Good for
started
her.
calling her a hack.
Good
And,
for him.
Well, let's just say that soon the press was no longer interested in what Tino had to say.
Ah,
As for
poor
Jake
guy.
Hurley, it turns out that his letter from Abe Lincoln is worth a small fortune. Pretty ironic, huh? Jake spent his whole life searching for gold, when all along he possessed something far more valuable. His uncanny knack for making friends. Love, Nancy.
And who made the money off of that? Credit cards confiscated, right? Okay, let's be real though. Nancy is now an independently rich woman after this game. Let's be real. She absolutely sold that. I would have. Or just had it, you know, be like, have some friends over and be like, hey, you want to see something? Pull out letter out of my desk. This was written by Abraham Lincoln the night that he was murdered. Fuck yeah. Happy Wanderer Award for going everywhere there was to go and seeing everything there was to see. Oof.
Have you ever been to Paris, France?
Paris.
Well, preparez-vous, because that's where
Oui,
my next
oui.
mystery adventure takes
My
place.
arms hurt.
I'm going to be the assistant to Minette, a famous fashion designer. I'll be working undercover to find out why she's been acting so peculiar lately, throwing tantrums, firing people. She's even started wearing a mask
Oh,
for
Notre
no
Dame.
apparent reason. Her studio is in this spooky-looking centuries-old moulin. That's French for windmill. Of course, that doesn't have anything to do with her strange behavior. Or does it? Only one way to find out. Help
Only
me solve
one.
my next case. Danger by design. À la prochaine.
Bonjour. Awesome. We did the thing. It does sound like a regular fashion designer, doesn't it? I mean, I think maybe back then it was maybe a little like, ooh, you know, she lives and works out of the old windmill in Paris and she's temperamental and tantrum and blah, but now it's just like, okay. And yeah, Nancy better brush up on her French, especially if she's gonna go and do the French thing. But yeah, there we have it. That was Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. Pretty fun game. I mean, no knocks against it, I guess.